Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be an update video from, I think it was back in February when I first covered it. It was January or February. But I'm going to take you back to that time. This is Shannon Xavier Pearson, 25. He has been captured in Plano, Texas. Still, the question is why? Shannon shot and killed his father and wounding his mother. Hey, Miss Catherine, welcome in. According to the authorities, 25-year-old Shannon faces charges of murder and conspiracy to commit murder. He was taken into custody on Monday, March 8th, by U.S. Marshals in Plano, Texas. Now, on Friday, January 8th, the sheriff deputies received a phone call at 12:01 a.m. of a shooting at the family's home in Melvin, Alabama. When they arrived, they found the Reverend Tim Pearson, 57 years old, dead, and his wife Melanie, 55 years old, in serious condition. Later that day, 18-year-old, and I want to show you exactly who I'm talking about. Later that day, 18-year-old Melissa Barrow Hill surrendered to the sheriff's office. She was charged with murder and attempted murder with a cash bond of over $1 million. She's being held in the Clark jail. Now, on March 2nd, investigators obtained the warrants for Shannon. He is now being held in Texas, waiting extradition to Alabama. His bond is also set at over $1 million cash. This is Mr. and Mrs. Pearson, sorry. Pastor Tim Pearson had many accomplishments in his life, such as he was a former U.S. Marine, he retired U.S. Postmaster, he was a preacher for 27 years, and served as pastor of Mount Moriah Baptist Church for 15 years in Melbourne. And him and his wife has been married for, had been before his passing, had been married for 34 years. He graduated in 1981 from high school in Silas, where he was voted most athletic and selected as vice president of his senior class. He went on to graduate in 1993 from Liberty Bible Institute in Lynchburg, Virginia. He was always serving in his community, and appreciation service was held, and he was honored in 2009 with the Citizen of the Year in Choctaw, I guess that's how to pronounce that, County. 2018, he was honored with the Gold Volunteer Award. Now, what's puzzling about this is when it initially happened, the young lady that I had on the screen is the one who was arrested, and she was 18 years old. They couldn't figure out how she knew him. All they knew was she was friends with his wife on Facebook. That was the only connection they could make to somebody breaking into their house and doing this to them. But then here in March, their son is also arrested. Now here's my thing. Now mom lived through her wounds. She healed. Did you tell on your son? Evidently not, because the cops had to obtain a warrant to come to your house to get him. Or they searched the house, he was not there. But they did he was caught in Texas. Now I don't know what led them to go to Texas just yet, but I'm gonna continue to follow this because I hope mom didn't try to cover for her son or anything like that. Because whatever he got coming to him, he deserves it. Actually, if I had to say what I thought was maybe his issue, let me show you this picture. This picture gives me a tease of some kind of substance or alcohol abuse, something of that nature. I know, I'm going to keep up with this, Miss Catherine, because I was shocked when I saw it. I was like, the son. But then I did, it just didn't seem right to me when the girl was only 18 years old and turned herself in for this murder. And the only connection she had to the wife was um her Facebook page. I think the young lady may have maybe did something around the church or something. It wasn't much. No reason for her to react in this way. But they also have not said that what is his and her connection. Maybe that's his girlfriend. Maybe they're Bonnie and Clyde situation. I don't know what it is. But I just found it very odd. But I felt when she was locked up at 18, that wasn't the end of the story. I figured it was going to be more to it because it just didn't add up at all, at all. How you been doing, Miss Catherine? I came on just to make that quick video because I knew I try to keep updates on my stuff as they come through. You have any questions or comments? Miss Catherine, have you read my playlist? If you can, if you can, will you run it? These $4,000 is killing me. Right, exactly. That's what I took it as. That's exactly what I took it as. That was his girlfriend. Cause both of them look like, gosh. And she has pictures that are a lot prettier than the one I showed you here. Let me see if I can grab one right quick. Uh, because in her mugshot, she looks tired. Look like she's been on a binge or something. This is also her. Oh, sorry, that's her. It says I can't. Not respond, but the chicken right now. I have to. Oh, okay. Thank you, hon. Thank you. Right. For it to be so much animosity toward his father. I don't. I'm sure they boyfriend and girlfriend, but they both. When you look at their mug shots versus what they used to look like I said, it gives me some kind of substance abuse. And you know what? I think he's an only child because it didn't mention any siblings or any other children. She's very pretty, very pretty. Actually, you can find her on Facebook. Her name is, I said it, but God knows I'm terrible with names. Melissa, and she, let me type it. Let me type it in the chat. Because you know, now, if you don't get it exactly right, then you can't find it. That's her name on Facebook. Yeah, could be on IG. Could very well be. But you know, most people are on IG. That's just the son, my God. And I wonder, did they ever have that? Well, maybe the son didn't enter the house. Maybe he was outside and didn't enter the house. Because that mom, that was one of the reasons why the girl went ahead and turned herself in. Because the mom survived. And she knew that her mom, that lady would tell on her. See, she surrendered to the cops. Let me see, she surrendered on January 8th. No, 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 no. January 8th is when all of this happened. Melissa, later that day. Oh, she did the same day. Later that day, 18-year-old Melissa. Oh, Hill. I got to put Hill on the last of her name, on the end of her name. I forgot it gave her a whole name. Okay. She turned herself in later that day and received a bond of over $1 million, which I think they should have upped his just because he ran so long, and now they got to extradite him back here. He all the way in Texas, and this happened in Alabama. Ridiculous. That now this is a ridiculous, senseless crime. But all right, thank you for coming in, Miss Catherine. If you can run my playlist, I appreciate it. Like I said, I just came in because I wanted to keep people updated on this story because I had covered it back in, well, evidently I covered it back in January. Yeah, January. All right, thank you, ma'am, for coming in to my little short video. I may be back live today. I don't know. Not sure just yet. I need to do an unboxing. But thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. And I hope you have a blessed day.